didn't even know this was a thing. Many years ago, I had an Epiphone Valve Junior, and you know, things come and go. I traded it around. This is an Epiphone Valve Senior. Don't know any damn thing about it. It's barely got any output, so I've pulled the screws out. Let's see if we can... Well, I mean, where I come from, we're going to call this a clue. I'm going to say these capacitors are toast, so for the third amp in a very short time, looks like we're going to be doing a recap. Yay! It looks like all the electrolytics in this amp are 22 400 volt. So I will order some of those and get them coming in. So these great big caps are what this thing uses, I think, for filter caps. And these are what I've got to replace them with. This is all brand new 22 450 volt Nichicons, and they're gonna go in. Let's take the board out. And then the little thing for the jack and tubes ought to come out. Yeah, these are groove tubes, premium. GT12AX7C. A lot of paperwork I've seen for this amp says that there are 4 preamp tubes. Clearly there are not. These are the power tubes, Electro Harmonics, made in Russia. This is kind of cool. These tube sockets are mounted to the board, which a lot of people complain about. They're not hardwired. They're mounted to the board. They're good quality tube sockets, and they're also bolted to the chassis. So while they are PC mounted, that's not the only place it gets its support. So that's a quality idea. This is a well-built little amp. This thing's very hard to find information on. I don't think it ran for very long. It looks like its release was delayed for a while after it was announced, and then I don't think it had a very long run. These bear traps are built in, the sockets are built in, these sockets are built in. It's really high quality stuff. All right, got the 4 screws out on the bottom, the socket screws are out, the revision number and all that good stuff. Anyway, let's get to work removing these capacitors. So I pulled these first 2 capacitors out. Here's one of them, reading 21. It's supposed to be a 22, it's reading 21. That's not terrible. That other one was completely fried, nothing in it at all. Okay, so now that we are deep down into the pain, start taking a look. We can see here on this board where those capacitors were sitting. That one damaged one in particular seems to have leaked pretty bad. So I'll have to clean that up. The rest of them look okay. I'm cleaning the silicone off of the board right now, and then we'll be ready to load in some new caps. So here's what the finished product looks like. It's a clean looking little amp. It's got a couple little blemishes in the Tolex, which is that really soft. I feel like if you drug your fingernails across this, you could probably tear through it. Gain, treble, mid, bass, presence, master, reverb, standby, and an on. The standby switch, when I was putting it back in, it kind of just fell apart, so I bought a new one. This is a direct replacement. It's the same type of switch, just different colors. And I'm going to wire that up so that when you're in play mode, it's going to be green, and when you're off, it's going to be off. And I'll give you a little demo of what it sounds like. And everything's set to 6 o'clock. A little too much reverb for my taste, but it is a good reverb, very usable, all the way up. There. Let's crank the gain. I'll show you what she sounds like in full on mode. treble. But does it clean up? Let's turn this gain way down, turn the presence up and the master volume up. These controls are all very useful. You can get a lot of different tones out of this thing just by tweaking it around some. A really cool little amp, about 18 to 20 watts. I can't find a lot of information on this amp. You can find all kinds of stuff on the Valve Junior because everybody bought it and everybody gutted it and did all kinds of weird things to it. This amp right here, I don't think a lot of them sold. I've seen something saying they were around $300, which at the time when this came out, I think there was quite a few things on the market for that price. I got the capacitors changed out, and it was very clean, good sound, but it was still very low volume, so I ended up replacing the output transformer as well. This thing has the 3 output jacks on the back, 4 ohm, 8 ohm, 16 ohm. And I think somebody must have been running it for quite a while with a bad mismatch and probably fried this transformer, because I threw the new transformer in and it worked perfectly. Got it off eBay from a guy here in Tennessee who has them made to his specs in Mexico, so they're kind of Fendery, I would assume, since they're Mexican made. So that's it for today, guys. I've been Clint Searcy. Listen louder. See you next time.